What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Somebody gave me a link to a YouTube video that suggested that Cambodia's prices have skyrocketed to the point where they're more expensive to live here than in Thailand or other parts of Southeast Asia. So is that true? Is that really the case? We're going to talk about that in this video. But first, I want to remind you that if you want to pick up my book of short horror stories called The Things That Happen at Night, there's a link below where you can do that for only $3. However, for a limited time, I'll let you in on a little hint, a little tip, a little secret. If you enter the code that you see on your screen now at checkout, that's right, you can pick it up for $2 off. It'll only cost you $1. I'm part of a challenge over there on the Twitter for independent self-published authors, seeing who can sell at least 50 copies of their book, without any publishers or anything. And you guys can help me get there. It'll only be $1. And also down below, there's a link for my book, Live in Cambodia, a guide for living in the Kingdom of Wonder. That's a short, quick, concise guide for those who wish to move here. I'll tell you everything I know, and probably some stuff I never knew before. So be sure to check out that as well. Or, if you just want to donate to the channel and help support the channel, there are links down below to PayPal and Ko-Fi.com. And if you do that, I'll send you a copy of my book. Yeah, send it right to your email, along with a personal thank you letter. And you'll also be put on my list to receive all my exclusive content just for my supporters. So all those links are down below. I hope you check them out. Now let's get on with the video. So somebody suggested that Cambodia's prices have gotten out of control, that it's nowhere near as cheap as it used to be, or inexpensive, and they suggested that it's probably even cheaper to live in Thailand. Now, I think there's some truth to that if we're talking about Western products, Western food. If you shop at Western style supermarkets, finding things that you can't find, that don't grow or are not made in Cambodia, then I would suggest that that is probably at least partially true, because inflation has hit everywhere, of course, and as prices of things go up in the West, and those items still get imported to Cambodia, that means the import prices are going to be higher, and of course that gets passed down to the consumer. I saw a small box of cherries. I believe they came from Australia. A very, very small box. They wanted like $14 for a small, very small box of cherries at the Angkor Mart there, the big Western style supermarket. And yeah, you go in there to buy ground beef and bacon and cheese and all those kind of things that have to be imported for the most part, because the prices are higher back where they come from. It's going to be higher for you here. But I don't think that's an overall assessment of Cambodia in general. I think that's for those who come over here and still want to have all their Western favorites and live a more westernized lifestyle, I guess. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, in that situation, you could very well be looking at significantly higher prices as inflation hits all over the world. However, locally, if you go to the local markets, if you eat local food, if you live in an apartment that's more local, I guess you can say local in style, than a big fancy apartment, I can say that is not the case. Things have gone up here and there, since I've been here 4.5 years, but not significantly so. You know, price of smokes hasn't gone up. If you smoke, you can still get a pack of Cambos for 25 cents, a pack of Luxury for 50 cents, a pack of Marlboros for $1.50, you know, whatever you want. But yeah, beer, you know, if you like beer's gone up by an extra 10 cents a can in the mom and pop stores all over. You know, instead of 50 cents, it'll cost you 60 cents per can. But there's still a lot of bars advertising that, you know, all night, you know, from opening to close, their drafts are 75 cents, sometimes even 50 cents still. So you just have to look. You know, a good bowl of noodles might have been $1 a few years ago, but now they're up to a whole $1.25, or, you know, they were $1.25, now it's $1.50. But that's not what I call significance. I think it certainly isn't any cause for alarm. And I've never lived over in Thailand, but knowing what I hear from other people and expats over there, the cost of living will still be higher than it would be in Cambodia, especially if you factor in all the visa stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to put that to rest. If you're going for a strictly Western lifestyle over here, you probably will pay more than what you used to. But if you shop and deal with more local venues and local businesses, there are still excellent deals to be had. Even in apartments, a lot of people, most apartments still, not all, as I found out unfortunately, but most of them, or at least enough of them, still don't even ask for a deposit. And they still go under what they call the COVID rules, where, you know, just move in with the first month's rent, and it's usually at a reduced price by 10 or 25 bucks a month than what it normally is. Because even though the COVID is mainly, well, it's not over. It's not over anywhere. It's going to be with us forever, probably. But they've handled the situation well here. It's been very successful in helping to lessen the number of new cases and things like that. And the amount of active cases is very low, so it's not a big thing anymore. But still, they're waiting for tourists and expats to start coming back. And in the meantime, it's a great time to come here and get all these deals while they're still going on. I've also noticed, you know, it used to be pass apps were much cheaper, sometimes by half than a regular tuk-tuk. But now I'm noticing it doesn't really matter. No matter which one we get, like from over here where we are now back to our place, they're usually willing to do it for just $1.25, which is, you know, whether it's a pass app or a regular tuk-tuk. Because there are so many of them and not enough customers that they figure any money is better than none. There's Jody over there. So yeah, it is not a cause for panic. I think that statement was kind of hyperbolic. Maybe not intentionally, or maybe they're just looking at one aspect of here. You know, like I say, Cambodia is great because you can live however you want depending on your budget. You can live low-key, you can live like a king if you have the money. It's very open to how you live your life and what kind of lifestyle you want. So yeah, no need to panic, no need to worry. I'm sure as inflation goes up everywhere, eventually it will hit here, but like I said, it's been so insignificant right now that you hardly even notice it. You know, go to the same place, I got a great bowl of noodles for $1, and now they say $1.25. It's nothing I'm going to huff and puff about or anything like that. So. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, be sure to check out all my links down below. As I said, if you want to help support the channel, I have PayPal down there, Ko-Fi.com. You'll get a copy of my book, and you'll get all my exclusive content just for my supporters. Also, there are other channels vlogging from Cambodia. Those are all down below. Be sure to check all those places out. Like and subscribe to their channels. They're excellent. You'll get a lot of good information and all that good stuff. Also, my social media is down below. Links to all my books and stuff. And my channel, Horror Reads. If you like horror books, check out my channel, Horror Reads. I post a new video there every 2 or 3 days on the latest horror book I read. We review and discuss it. Alright, that'll do it for this one. Elevator's going up. That's going to take a while. We'll go in here and see the pool over here at Kelly's apartment. Soon to be former apartment in 3 days. But yeah, I didn't know if I mentioned that in my last video, but it does have a pool. And the pool is covered, so you don't have to worry about the sun burning your skin or anything like that. Nice little pool area back here. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Give the video a like. Subscribe if you have not, and I will talk to you in the next one.